fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge on the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, TCU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Carr. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make them.
Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Can't stop him. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? He'll throw it now. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to run. But corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good. Light down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the run, it's Payne. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. And now the handoff. Oh, solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Coleman. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. The linebacker shifting around now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they put 6 more on the board.
TCU
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Gets some space on the 30. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. Man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition is something I know they're very proud of.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Right down the middle, it's Smith. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. TCU offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Payne. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Look out, room to run here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Payne. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
They'll try to run this one in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. Going to be fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. We get the second half started with the running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Carr. Nice grab. It's Larson. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 16.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. To bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Set up with a PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Horned offense takes the field now. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Baker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Payne. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Gives it to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
That makes the score TCU 35, Notre Dame 20.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Take this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Dropping back. It's Carr. He's got a receiver wide open here. out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He gets loose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down. You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Carr, he's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the 1st down, this one feels like it's over.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Leaning on the run game here late. Got the 1st down and still motoring. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's paid. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Baker. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. A direct snap. Touchdown, TCU. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score TCU 49, Notre Dame.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
9 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And this pass is on target. Carr. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Going to get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
The Hennessy able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.